What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Conor Palendat, Realtor with Palendat Associates. And if you'd like to know more about buying, selling, investing in, or relocating to the Saskatoon area, please don't hesitate to reach out. All of my contact information is in the description below, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Markets across the country are hot right now, especially in Saskatchewan, where we are looking at historically low inventory. Anyone who's looking to sell their home is hoping to capitalize on the market conditions and get the absolute best price they can. So today, we're going to be talking about several tips that will set you up for success when selling a home. Thanks for joining me, and let's dive in. Starting with tip number one, work with a reliable agent. One of the biggest factors in selling your home is having an experienced agent, or better yet, a team on your side. Partnering with an experienced real estate agent can streamline the selling process and ensure you get the best deal. It's ideal to look for an agent with a track record of success in your local market and communicate your goals and priorities clearly. An even better advantage is selecting an agent who is part of a team. Now, everyone structures their team a bit differently, but in my case, if you're working with me, you get the whole team marketing for you at no additional cost, plus the experience of multiple agents that bring their own unique set of clients and strategies. When offloading one of your biggest assets you own, you're going to want to know all of your bases are covered and no stone is left unturned. Moving on to tip number two, which is price strategically. Setting the right price is crucial in a hot market. The data shows that the longer your property sits on the market, the less likely you are to get your asking price. Your agent will research recent sales in your area and provide a full market report to determine the optimal price for your home. One of the biggest mistakes in a hot market lots of sellers will make is wanting to price their property at or above the absolute max that market data suggests they can get. The majority of the time, the best way to maximize return is actually to appeal to the biggest audience possible in the range you want to fall in. So pricing your property competitively can attract multiple offers and drive up the selling price, especially in desirable price points. So let's just say that the data suggests the most your property could fetch is $500K. But the majority of buyers are looking around that $475 mark. While it might be well worth it to explore listing at the lower amount, especially when there is low inventory. It's going to drive more traffic to your listing and can result in a multiple offer situation, which almost always drives the price above your asking price. Anytime you find yourself in this situation, you know you're in an advantageous position. You now have an extremely desirable property with many buyers interested, and this is exactly what you want. You want to have the most desired property in your market. But maybe you need some extra time and don't want your property to sell within a day or two. At that point, you can maybe afford to wait it out a bit and push the price. Regardless, it's going to be important to talk through all the various scenarios with your agent and go with what works best for you. Moving on to tip number three, maximize online presence. In today's digital age, most home buyers start their search online. Whether that's through a site like Realtor.ca or social media, it's important to talk with your chosen agent about what their marketing strategy will be. The more eyeballs and interest you can generate, the more likely you are to secure the best possible price. These days, there's a number of social media platforms to utilize and avenues to reach a wider audience. We live in the digital age, and if you look at statistics on how much time people spend on their devices these days, it's a no-brainer to market to them in what might be considered their downtime. You want your property to be top of mind morning, day, and night. Tip number four is stage for success. Professional staging can make a world of difference in showcasing your home's potential, but staging doesn't always have to be a costly professional job. It can be as simple as decluttering, depersonalizing, and arranging furniture to highlight the space's best features that can help buyers envision themselves living there, leading to faster offers. We don't want you to fret about totally changing up your whole living space, but probably the two easiest options that provide the greatest net benefit is decluttering and depersonalizing. When a buyer views your house, they want to be able to picture themselves living in that space and it being their own. The more cluttered and personal it is can distract from what makes the property great. Everyone has different tastes, so while you may find your painting of dogs playing poker to be the best thing since sliced bread, others may find it tacky and off-putting. Another powerful element is scent. There's nothing better than walking into a home that smells fantastic. So whether it's some candles or some other type of scent creator, you can really capture people with those first steps into the home. Talk with your agent about how you can capture a buyer's interest using scent, as there's plenty of research looking into the connection between scent and emotions. Ideally, you want your space to appeal to as broad of an audience as possible and make them feel the same sensations they would at home. If you can manage to do that, you're well on your way to getting a great offer. Tip number 5 is be flexible with showings. Accommodate potential buyers by being flexible with showing schedules. Make your home available for viewings during evenings and weekends, allowing busy buyers to visit at their convenience. This is another issue sellers can run into, which is restricting showing days and times. If you want the greatest pool of potential buyers to be interested in your home, you need to have the best availability in the area. Saying no showings after 5 p.m. Monday to Thursday is going to limit the number of potential buyers who can view your property. Is it a hassle to have to be coming and going to accommodate buyers? Yes, but it's going to be a hassle regardless. So you might as well make it worth the hassle and really make sure you give your property the best chance at netting you the return you dream of. On to tip number 6, highlight upgrades and features. Two major factors when a buyer goes to look at a property are A, what it offers them that the other options on the market do not, and B, how much money are they going to have to spend after the fact on updates or needed maintenance. If you can showcase any upgrades or unique features your home offers, whether it's a renovated kitchen, energy efficient appliances, or a spacious backyard, these selling points can set your home apart from others in the market and make it a priority to view for the buyers in your area. It can be as simple as a new water heater or shingles, or as big as a major kitchen renovation or brand new outdoor entertainment area. Heck, even advertising that the property has all the windows replaced can go a long way. Buyers are constantly making price adjustments in their heads based on work that needs to be done while they're actually viewing the property. Anything you can do to highlight what makes your property worth the ticket price helps you gain an edge on comparable properties. And finally, tip number 7 is to invest in high quality photography. It's important to capture your home's beauty with professional photography. High quality images can make your listing stand out online and attract more potential buyers. Now, high quality does not always equal high priced. You don't want to use a photographer that's charging due to a bunch of fancy editing, crazy angles, things like that. Yes, you want buyers to see the photos of your home and be blown away, but when they come to view the home, you still want the photos to be representative of the property's condition/size. I can't count how many times I've shown a property where a client has said, wow, the pictures really made it look so much nicer or bigger. There's nothing worse than a buyer feeling disappointed or misled based on the photos, as that's a surefire way to kill any interest they had in the property. The good thing is, if you've chosen good representation, they are going to have the perfect photographer in mind to make your property show its best online and in person. To wrap things up, selling in a hot housing market can be stressful and at times inconvenient, but if equipped with the right knowledge and strategies, you can successfully sell your home for an unreal price. It's important to remember that preparation and planning are going to be your greatest ally no matter the direction you choose to go. Thanks again for tuning in. Again, all of my contact info is in the description below. My team and I would love to help you secure the best possible price for your home. If you found these tips helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, look out for my next video.